What's up again there, guys? Brian here, D3 Topics Gamer, and I first just kind of want to apologize for the long delay. For those of you that have been watching my channel or subscribed to me, you would know that it's actually been about almost 9 or 10 days since my last video. And again, I just want to apologize. And I feel like I kind of want to do this video just, guys, give you an update as for what has been happening over the last, I'd say, week and a half, as well as some difficulties that I've been experiencing currently with not only some personal things in my life, but as well as the channel itself, as well as some challenges that I'm certain to face in the near future. So, long story short, long story short, I'm kind of now starting to experience the serious difficulties of trying to maintain a level of consistency with running a YouTube channel while working 2 full-time jobs. I have so many different projects that I'm trying to work on, and just trying to find time just to work on any of them has proven exceptionally difficult over, I'd say, the last number of months. Now, on a personal note and financial side of that, things are going incredibly well. I'm not even shy to admit it that I have quite literally a lot of funds that my account has not been in this good a state since right before my dad passed, when I literally had thousands and thousands of dollars that I could spend, and none of that went to bills. It was getting to the point where I was making too much money with one job, but then again, that was at a time where I didn't have that many bills. Now, in my current state, despite having more bills than I did back then, having a second job that allows me to have a second set of income, and which none of that has to go to bills, allows my account to be very good at saving up, and that has really helped me a lot in terms of planning future trips and buying new equipment. On top of that, I definitely wanted to take this opportunity to actually upgrade my desk setup. So over the last week, I actually upgraded from going from a 2-monitor set to a now 3-monitor set. So there's a monitor right now, right here, and right here, in which I can actually now start streaming directly from my PlayStation 3. And I even went out of my way and picked up a new capture card, and I was able to test that, and it actually works out pretty well. So very soon, I won't have to just be streaming from either my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I can actually start streaming from my PC or from my PlayStation 3, and even I picked up some PC games that I think would be really cool to stream on Twitch that I think some of you guys might also enjoy. Now, when it comes to actual reviews, having like only one day of the week in which I actually can even work or play games has made trying to get through games incredibly difficult. One clear example is this game right here, which will probably end up being the first Nintendo Switch game I review on my channel, and I picked up this game on September 26th. I only just recently beat this game maybe 3 days ago, and this game total was only 18 hours. The fact that it took me maybe 2, almost 3 weeks to beat an 18-hour game is not good. That it takes me that long to get through something this short, because this is undoubtedly the shortest JRPG game that I've ever played, and JRPGs are known for being short. And on top of that, I have 3 retro reviews that I need to also do scripting for. Now, the issue with that is the minute, I'm not even joking that when this happened, but the minute I actually got my 3-monitor set all put together and ready to go, my backup computer that I do all of my film editing and scripting and voice recording, that computer died. Just straight up. I mean, I didn't do anything to it. All I was doing was switching out the monitors. I turned it on. It completely died. So all of the scripts that I had for these may be gone for good. Which sucks. I did not think of putting them on my main computer because I use that one mainly for gaming, and then I use my backup one for editing for videos. So I recently had to install all the programs I had for my backup computer over here. Had to try to see if I had made some sort of cloud save file for some of these scripts. I was able to save a lot of my game reviews and all my Versus Series matchups, but in terms of the reviews for these, they may be gone forever, so I'm going to have to redo those again. So that's going to be fun. And on top of that, I look forward to the future, and I realize that I have maybe 6 or 7 games I have to try to find time to play. And just looking at the current schedule, now this video is going up on the 18th. Now, Gotham Knights comes out on the 21st, and from what I've heard, that's going to be a 25-hour game. So that's looking like maybe 2-3 weeks. Then Call of Duty and Resident Evil Village Gold Edition both come out on October the 28th. Resident Evil might take 13 hours. Call of Duty might take 6 hours for campaign, plus 2 hours to play the multiplayer and the extra mode. So that's going to be something. Then God of War comes out on November 9th. And that is going to be at minimum a 30-hour game. I've heard that some people who have actually played it and beat it says it takes like 20 and a half hours. But knowing me, I'm going to want to do some extra quests and some side missions and do some level grinding. So, probably make that 30 hours. And then after that, on November 18th, Pokemon Scarlet comes out. Pokemon games usually take me about 40 hours to beat. And then after that, on December 2nd, the Callisto Protocol comes out. So I have 11 reviews that I need to do between now and probably sometime in mid-December. And I only have 1 day per week to work or play anything. And it doesn't also help that I also do about 2, maybe 3 hours of streaming a week. And 2 of those days are actually done on days where I actually go to only one of my jobs. So I'm able to do it right before I go to work. So that takes up time too. And on top of that, I still have not come up with any idea for what I should do for the People's Questions episode 500. I've been trying to figure out what to do for it for at least maybe 2-3 weeks, because episode 500 is a big deal for me, since this is one of the most consistently running elements of my channel that I've been doing since the very beginning of my channel almost 12 years ago. So I kind of want to do something special there. Also, on top of that, I really haven't had too many ideas at all to do either worst to best ranking videos, either traditional or tier list style, and I don't have any ideas for top 5 list videos. I mean, I've gotten a lot of content that I need to get up, and I just have so little time. Now, fortunately, right now, I am currently on my 3rd vacation of the year, because I was able to take all my vacation time that I had saved up from one of my jobs, and I just spread it out over 3 different periods. So I went on like vacation 1 week, worked a whole week, went on vacation again for another 5 days, went back to work for another week, and now I'm currently on my last period of vacation, which is 3 days. And I don't have to go back to work till Thursday, and it's currently Tuesday. So I have today and tomorrow to just kind of do as much filming, do whatever video I can, edit them, and get them up as soon as I can, including this one. So if you see any videos come up in the next 2 days, just know that I probably filmed them today to get them up as soon as I can, because I know that starting Thursday, I'm not going to have any time to play or work on anything until next Monday. And with my backup computer gone, and it's going to take maybe a week to get that fixed, I actually had to buy brand new programs or upgraded versions of the programs, the writing, typing program, which is Microsoft Word that I've been using. I have to get updated versions of those, and I have to install them on not only my gaming PC, but my laptop, as well as a new gaming laptop that I'm already planning to get. So I'm going to have 3 computers that I'll be able to type scripts on, but that's probably not going to get here till the 21st. I hope it gets here sooner, that way I can program them on the computers and I can start typing up again. But yeah, I will say this. I mean, this really all comes down to the challenge of having to work 2 jobs while running a channel. I think that's what it really all comes down to. And I think when all is said and done, this is probably something that, while I'm happy financially that I've been able to do this, this is certainly not something that I see myself doing forever. Certainly, I think eventually I'll drop down to 1 job, either maybe sometime at the end of this year, or certainly by the beginning of next year, because I really think getting back to making content is very helpful, because I've always seen working on content and talking to you awesome people out there as like a form of therapy due to handle the levels of stress that I have to deal with. And on top of that, filming gets incredibly difficult because of the location of where my film setup is. For like the last 4 move locations, I always kept my bedroom and filming location in the same room. This is the first time in like 5 years where my bedroom and my filming location are in 2 different spots. And on top of that, I can say that in probably 7 or 8 months, I'll probably end up having to move again to another location, which is not going to be fun, because I just hate having to move every single year or every other year. But that's just kind of how my life is right now in the current state that it's in. So, again, I do want to apologize. I still know that a lot of you have been able to watch some of my older videos and are commenting, and I am responding to all comments that I get. I do not want to miss any of them, and I get constant notifications on my phone whenever a new comment is sent to me. So again, I just want to apologize. This is also going to serve as an update video, just letting you guys know on what I'm working on, or, you know, if you guys have any ideas that you guys can give me so I can get content out and work on them as quickly as possible, or at least to build up as much content as I can so I can upload them during the periods of time that I can't actually work for content. It would be nice to at least have the footage ready to go so I can at least edit them as quickly as possible, and I can get them up so that there's still a solid flow of content being uploaded, even though at the time that those videos are uploaded, I don't actually have time to edit or film anything. So that is pretty much everything I want to share with all of you. If you guys have any questions or like any more updates on certain things, or where I'm at on certain videos, or just things that I would like to do, or heck, if you guys have an idea of how you guys think I should handle the 500th episode of my weekly Q&A, please let me know in the comments down below. And like always, I want to thank all of you guys for your continued support. Again, I do apologize for the massive delay. I am going to seriously try to work on it and try to build some sort of schedule so that I do have time to game and script and film and record and upload, so that you guys have a steady flow of content heading your way. And like always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch my channel and support me. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I will see you all next time.